Good morning. I'm Sean Higgins and welcome to Morning Calm. I'm doing this meditation Monday to Friday live at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time to help ease people's concerns over the changing environment related to COVID-19. You don't have to be live to get the benefits from this meditation, so I encourage you to to it whenever you can. And I welcome you to share this meditation with anyone you think would benefit from it. I'm also a transformational coach, and during this time, I'm waiving all my coaching fees. So if you would like to go deeper over your concerns related to what is going on around you, how you're feeling, how it's affecting you, please reach out to me on my website or directly over one of my social media identities. Thank you for joining me. I'm grateful that you're here, and let's begin. Let's just begin by feeling ourselves sitting in our chair. Just notice what that feels like. Plant your feet on the floor. Feel your back against the back of your chair. And let's just take a deep breath in. Really expand your chest. Help it stretch your spine and let it out. Let's do another one of them. Let's expand that chest as far as we can go. Take one more deep breath in. And as you let this one out, gently close your eyes. You just feel yourself sitting in your chair. Feel the chair pushing up on you. Feel your feet planted on the floor. Just take a couple breaths here. Let's start by bringing a golden yellow column of light from above. Let's bring that in through the top of our head. And not only is this going out around the outside of our body, but it's also working its way through our body. Let it work through your mind. Let it work through your eyes, your face, your cheeks, your ears, your mouth, your jaw, into your throat. Let it clear out any stuff in your throat and your voice box there that's preventing you from speaking as it works its way down into your shoulders, down your arms, into your hands and out your fingertips. And notice how that golden yellow light feels for you today as it works its way down into your chest, down your back and your spine, into your heart and your lungs, down into your midsection, into your hips, down your thighs, into your calves, into your feet, and out your toes. And as this golden yellow column of light is working its way through our body, it's releasing any energy that doesn't serve you. Just let it go. Let it do its thing. You don't have to know what it is, and just breathe into this yellow light working in our space. And for those of you that have joined me before, let's get rid of the grounding cord that you've had for the past day or so, whatever it's been. Let it go back to Mother Earth. And if you haven't been here, that's okay. We're going to imagine a grounding cord connected to the base of our spine, and it will go all the way down to the center of Earth. And this grounding cord will help ground us here in this physical space. And we normally make it, as wide as our hips, but in this time of change, we're going to make it 6 feet all around us, about 2 meters. It's our social distancing circle. This is our space. Feel the gentle pull of gravity and Mother Earth as we sit here with this grounding cord connected to us. Now what I'd like you to feel into is feel into where your aura is. Your aura is that energetic field around you. Some people, it's very close in, tight to their body. Some people, it's a little further out. And if you've done this meditation with me before, just notice where it is for you today. You may have pulled it in from the work we did yesterday. That's okay. Whatever you are feeling is right for you. There's no right or wrong here. But just feel where your aura is today. And what I'd invite you to do is let's ask our aura to expand out to our social distancing circle, about 6 feet all the way around us. And let's tuck it in to our grounding cord. Notice how much freer your space feels by just asking your aura to expand. And we're going to invite some golden blue light from above. Let's bring it in through the top of your aura, in or to the top of your crown, and let it flow over your body, down to the floor, and let it start filling up this space that you've created between you and your aura. Let it fill it in from the floor, let it work its way up. And as it gets to the top of your aura, let it overflow the aura, washing the outside of the aura, washing the various layers of the aura. And all the overflow goes down into your grounding cord and down into Mother Earth for her to recycle that energy. And just feel into this golden blue light around us. Feel what it feels like for you in this space and time. Feel the calming effect that it has on you. Feel how much more centered you feel in your space. Just take a deep breath into that. And let it out. Let's take another deep breath in. Let it out. How does that feel for you? Great. Doing great. And I'd invite you to imagine a bubble out in front of you. And what we're going to do is just feel into our body and any tension that we have right here and now related to COVID-19 and what's going on around us. Just notice where that tension is in your body. It could be a tension, it could be a tightness, could be a stiffness, a little bit of pain. Just notice where it is for you. And again, if you've done this with me before, it may be in a different place, and that's okay. Wherever it is right for you. And in that first bubble is a magnet. And what we're going to do is bring some golden red light down into that magnet to help supercharge it so that that magnet can pull that energy, that tension, that tightness that you have in your body, pull it out into that first bubble. So let's flip it on. And with that golden red light in that magnet, watch how quickly that energy is pulled out of your body. You may also notice other spots of energy that you didn't realize got pulled into that first bubble. That's okay. Whatever it is right for you. Just breathe for a moment and let the magnet do its work. You're doing great. Just take a couple of breaths here. Great. Now what I'm going to invite you to do is to bring another bubble along the right side of the first bubble. And in this second bubble, There's a slightly different magnet, and this magnet is going to pull your energy out of that first bubble, and only your energy. And it will go very quickly, so let's watch the magnet do its work. It just go, there it is. Look how quickly it did it. And I'd invite you to take that second bubble. Let's bring that into our space. Invite it into you. And we're going to bring some golden orange light from above and bring that in through the top of your head. Let it work its way in through your body and help it integrate your energy back into you and to fill in those spaces that were pulled out from that first bubble. Let that orange golden light work its way through the bubble, through your body. Notice how that feels for you. Just breathe into that and let it do its job. Great. Let's take a look at that first bubble. Take a look at that energy that was in your space. And I'd invite you to just notice what shape that bubble is. Is it still a bubble? Did it take a different shape? Does it have a texture to it? Does it have a color? And whatever it is right for you. Just notice. Let's just thank that energy for being in your space. It served you for some reason. Just thank it. I'd invite you to imagine a pin in your right hand. And we're going to go out and we're going to pop that first bubble. And we're going to let that energy go back to where it came from, wherever it came from. You don't have to know. You don't have to care. It just goes. Now what I'd like to do is all imagine that we join hands together in a circle. And this will work for whether you're here now or you're listening to the replay. You can join the circle. And what I'd invite you to do is to open up your heart. Let's everybody open up our hearts and just share some love to the center of the circle. And I'd like to go around the circle. If there's somebody you would like us to share love with, put them in the center of that circle. Could be one or multiple people. Could be somebody like a healthcare worker, somebody you know, somebody you're concerned about, somebody that you want us to share our love with. We'll go around a few times. You can have multiple people. Just share your love with whoever is showing up in the center of the circle. And we'll all share our love together. Great. I thank you. Thank you. I thank everybody who came here to listen to this meditation. Thank all the people that showed up in the center. Thank everybody for sharing their love. Let's drop hands right now. Go back into your own space. What I'd invite you to do right now is to imagine you have a scrub brush in your left hand. And take a look at your grounding cord. And notice if there's any energy that's stuck to the side of it. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this scrub brush and just scrub around the sides, the walls of our grounding cord to release any of that energy that got stuck. Let's do it all the way down to the center of Earth. So we have a nice, clean grounding cord connected to the base of our spine. Again, let's make sure it's 6 feet all the way around us, about 2 meters. Make sure our aura is pushed out and tucked into that grounding cord. And what I'd invite you to do is to imagine some golden violet light from above coming down in through the top of your aura, in through the top of your head. Let it work its way in and through your body, from your head down to your toes. Let it flow out your fingertips and out your toes. And as it flows out, let it fill in the space between you and your aura with this golden violet light. And as it fills up the aura, let it overflow the aura and fill up the layers of your aura. As it overflows and washes over the outside of your aura, let it go into your grounding cord and help clear out the sides of your grounding cord all the way down to Mother Earth. Feel into the energy that this violet light is bringing into your space. Take a deep breath into this space. Feel that violet energy working through you, around you, and down into your grounding cord. Feel grounded in this space. Feel the calmness and the peace right here and now. And I invite you to take a deep breath in. Let it out, and as you let it out, gently open your eyes. Thank you for joining me on Morning Calm this morning. If you have any questions, please reach out to me directly, either at my website or one of my social media identities. Hope to see you back here tomorrow live at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time or on one of the replays. Above all, stay calm, stay safe, stay healthy, and have a wonderful day.